Dietrich Bank is proud to support our local high school sports teams and be the Rep King media sponsor for the 2023-2024 basketball season. Live for today, bank for tomorrow, member FDIC.
Dieterich, 60. And your Todd Arnold Memorial Most Valuable Player Award, Ryan Schmidt.
You know, as I started hitting those first couple shots, you know, I was feeling, you know, really good, and you know, my teammates were getting me open, and I was just knocking down shots. You know, my teammates expect that from me, and you know, I just couldn't stop missing, and you know, it just kept adding on. I'm gonna be honestly, no, I don't like shooting in this gym one bit. But you know, last year, this year I just, you know, started getting more shots up, and you know, coming from last year, I had to get used to this court because I know I was gonna be here, you know, all 4 years, and you know, this year I started getting really more comfortable, and yeah, I just started hitting more shots. I felt like I was on fire. You know, I just couldn't miss, and you know, my teammates expect that from me, and you know, I feel like I kind of put the team on my back, and you know, but they do that for me. When I have bad games, you know, my teammates are there to pick me up. So I think tonight was my night to, you know, help the team win. All I thought about was just winning. You know, we haven't won in the past 2 years, 3 years, I don't remember. But you know, winning MVP means a lot. But I think winning it, the tournament all in general, means a lot more.
How much respect do you get just as a junior?
To be honest, I feel like I get some respect. You know, just being a junior, and you know, so having another year just to get back at this tournament, you know, it's good, and hopefully I get my name out there a lot more, put more respect on my name. And those first couple shots that I had, the rim just seemed a lot bigger, and you know, every shot I had every shot that I had, it felt like it was just going in every time, and matter of fact, it was just one of those nights that everything was falling. You know, we played them earlier in the year, and it was at their place, and we knew it was going to be a tough battle. I mean, they're ranked, they're a good ranked team, and you know, we had a slow start when we were over there, 12-3, and we knew that they were going to come out with a lot of fire, and we knew we had to stop that, and you know, we kind of had a slow start there, but you know, we just kept inching away, and you know, we've hit a lot of free throws, hit a lot of shots, and we have to win.
I mean, I'm proud. I'm happy for the boys. I mean, like you said, top of the mountain for me. You know, I guess I'm not an old man like you just said, but I'm an old man. I'm, you know, this is what it is for me. It's about the kids, and for these boys and my juniors and seniors who've been a part of this game now for the last 2 years, and be beat by 2 really good Altamont teams. To come in here tonight and finally get over that hump and get back to the championship team is a really good feeling for me, for them. I mean, Ryan has his ability and talent to shoot the basketball has been there since day one he's walked in our gym. his effort level to continue to work on it and have that desire and determination to get better is what has allowed him to have the opportunity to score like he did tonight. And then the intensity level and his fortitude there, his toughness to come out and be on that mission and also do it within the flow of the game. It's not like he took the ball and didn't pass to anybody. He did it within the flow. Like his first bucket came in transition, and then he waited for the next time he was open. He was just ready, and as my grandpa would always say there, you got to be ready for your opportunity when your opportunity presents. And he stayed ready, and he was ready tonight. And hats off to him. I'm really proud of him and happy for him to have that success, knowing how much hard work he's put into it. I mean, he may not show it all the time because he's 6'4" and kind of bean Polish, but he's a stronger kid than he gives impressions of, or the impression he might be. And he's worked at it. I kind of disagree. He's kind of always had, to me, a little bit of some of his best performances when he's in the post for us. So his ability, now he can do it from outside where he's driving in there and then posting up. That's just another element to his game. But yeah, I think it's some with the maturity of his, with him being a junior and the hard work, again, that he's put in the weight room as well. I would say it's up there. I mean, there's been a lot of great performances in this gym.
Well, I know just last year he had a perfect night.
He had a perfect night, but only had 25. I mean, what, he had 36? How many threes did he hit? Maybe one Jacob Dust performance where he had 29. This is the best performance I've had by an individual player as a coach here. So for me in my tenure, it's in the top two. What was it, at 50, 48? I just felt like we calmed down a little bit. I felt like before then we were just a little bit overzealous. We wanted things too much, too bad, and then I felt like we just calmed down. Brock Fearday happened. Brock Fearday got loose there and relieved some of that pressure off of Ryan. And Colin, I think, got to the line and got a free throw. I think that really, helped us calm down, seeing the ball go through for Brock. Brock had a tough night. Actually had a tough last couple nights. And he's carried us there for a while, so it's nice to have those three guys to bounce off each other. I really felt like that was the change. We went big. We took out Nick and Sam and went big with Max and Brock, Max and Brady, which allowed Brock and Ryan and Colin to all handle the ball, who can all make plays for us. So I think that really helped as well. Credit Dieterich. They didn't give up. They didn't quit. They didn't pack it in. I felt like some of it was their pressure, but I felt like some of it was our sloppiness. I mean, and honestly, we've won some close ball games, and we've been in those situations before. And as much as we can say every game's like a championship, we try to go with that mentality. Not every game do you stay after for pictures. So I do think, I won't say it got to us, but it was in their minds, and I felt like that did play a little bit of a factor there. And some of that sloppiness and turnover, some of it was the wet floor. So I think that's something we've got to continue to work on, is handling that pressure, handling that moment with a little more grace. But I think we'll get there. Tonight was a good step. We're going to learn from it, and we still were able to make enough plays to come away with it.
Anytime it's your last game in the NTC tournament for your senior year, you just want to play at the highest level possible. We did get the win tonight. It's disappointing, but there's still a lot of season left.
You guys cut it to 2 points late in the game. You lost by 10, but what were the adjustments the first time compared to now playing them?
Well, we thought we played them better this time around, but the adjustment was really just play their better players on defense, not allow them to get offensive rebounds, because that's what they beat us last time. Did a little better job of. And just the adjustments that we had to make trying to win.
Battling tonight. What's that say about Dieterich Maroons?
It says that no matter the rankings or whatever people think, we're never going to give up, and it doesn't matter who we're playing, we're always going to give it our all, and we don't fear anybody.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it was a 6-point game with 2 minutes and change, I think. So we felt we were in a good position, especially halftime. It was a 6-point game. I told them it felt real similar to the Altamont game, and I felt we were in a good position. I thought we could pick up the defense in the second half and make it a close game, and really it was. Yes, maybe the highlights. Usually when he gets those big dunks, that's big momentum swings. And that's another thing with Caleb. He scores 15 and it feels like he didn't even, have a great game. He does that a lot. I'll turn around and say, well, Caleb probably could have played better. And you look at the scorebook and he had 22 points. So that's just how good of a player he is. We expect a lot of him, and he usually comes through for us.
Ryan Schmidt had 36 for St. Anthony. What makes it so tough to Landon or whoever to guard him, because he's so deadly, especially when he attacks to the rim?
Well, it was first thing on our scouting report. You can't let him get going. Early in the first quarter, he banked a three, and he hit a fadeaway with great defense on him, and it rolled in. And when he gets the ball to go in, his confidence goes through the roof, and he really starts shooting it well. You know, we didn't want to give up threes to him tonight. That was number one thing on our scouting report, and he found a way. Well, like I had a private
6-point game.
Yeah, I had a private conversation with the ref, and I'm just like, he rarely gets out of control. So with the motions of an NTC championship game, I can't get too upset with Lucas. He was going for a loose ball, and both of them were fighting for the ball. So I'm not going to get upset with Lucas. I actually have his back on this one. I like him being aggressive. At that time of the game, you have to be aggressive.
A lot of respect to you guys just to get to this point. Beating Altamont last night, how does that give respect to you as a coach?
It's big. It's big for our community. Getting to this game, there was a lot of excitement. Our kids deserve all the credit. Got some really good players, and they play really hard. So we're working our way up the chain. You know, we're 24th in the state, and we think we're better than that, actually. We played Altamont the other night, a week ago. Had a tough loss. Came back and beat them yesterday. We feel similar with this St. Anthony thing. You know, we lost tonight, but our kids got a lot of confidence. So if we ever get another shot, we know we have a chance. Well, I think premier teams have experience, and you have to go through these experiences, and you have to learn from your mistakes and learn from things that got, maybe you lost your emotions or whatever. You can pick out, individual plays or whatever. We'll turn the film on, and we're going to learn from this game, and we're going to get back and practice on certain situations, and all you can ask for is to have another chance and try to learn from, this experience that we had tonight.